What's up, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Boy right over here with yet another video on World of Warcraft. I got a few questions for you guys today. Do you like big amounts of gold coming out of a single item? If you answered positively, then I have some good news for you, because today I'm going to show you how to get these big amounts of gold. Now, we are going to sell on the auction house the parts for the Universal Language module, an item required to create an auction house in your garrison through the trading post. Now, if you are not familiar with this, once you get a level 2 trading post, you will receive a quest where you need to collect 5 modules made out of 3 to 4 smaller parts that all drop randomly throughout Warlords of Draenor's dungeons and raids, all except the Universal Language module. The parts for this module drop from the mobs in Ashran, the new PvP zone in Warlords of Draenor, and they have a very small chance to actually drop. But they are the highest farmable selling item on the auction house right now. On Draenor AU, a very high population server, the parts sell for around 30k or 50k gold each. Now imagine the prices on a low-medium server. I know, right? Freaking mind-blowing. Now, the obvious thing you need to do to get one of these spots is to go and kill all the mobs in Ashran, right? Wrong. While a lot of mobs in Ashran may drop the parts, the mobs with the highest respawning rate, lowest difficulty, and highest chance to actually drop the parts are located in 3 places. These are called Brute's Rise, the Dark Woods, and the Gorian Waterfalls, right underneath City of Kortok. From the start, you should ignore Brute's Rise, because it's a very contested place due to events going on there, plus that the mobs are scarce and you will get elites as well that are hard to kill. The best route to farm these spots would be going to the Gorian Waterfalls, clearing the place out, moving to the Dark Woods, kill things for about 5 minutes and go back to the waterfalls to clear it again, and so on. Now, to list some pros and cons of this method. Pros. The mobs drop artifact fragments, which you can return to your Ashran NPCs for honor and reputation. Fastest honor I've ever made in a long time. Furthermore, if you go in the opposing faction territory, you gain the buff Fortune Favors the Bold, which will increase the amount of artifact fragments you receive by 25%. After you clean both places, or if you have heavy competition, which most of the time you don't, you can join your fellow players for a quick event to gain honor and conquest points, then head back to a farming route. High amounts of gold once you receive any of the parts. Cons. Remember, this is a PvP zone. That means you are permanently flagged for PvP while farming, and that means you are gonna get attacked by the opposing faction's players and NPCs. Your primary objective is to farm the mobs, not to fight. Remember that. Your faction's side of the battlefield might get invaded by the other faction, giving you a penalty to the effectiveness of the farming session. If that happens, just switch sides and you should be alright. The items have between 0.07 and 0.16% chance to actually drop, depending on the mob that you are killing, so you'll be farming them for quite a while. I, for one, have farmed them for 3 hours straight, and afterwards I got 2 drops on the same mob, effectively giving me 90k gold. Now for some tips. Don't bother switching to PvP spec or PvP gear. The mobs will only die slower and you will die faster. Keep in your PvE gear and splinter the mobs apart. Do not go looking for a fight. Remember, you are here to farm the mobs, not the enemy faction. Use choppers to send artifact fragments back to your NPCs without having to go there yourself. It's fast and easy and it will keep you farming for a longer time. That's it for this gold method, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoy my content, please do not forget to subscribe. Also remember that at 100 subscribers I will create a secret giveaway where I give a secret item to a secret admirer of mine. So keep on subbing, keep on watching, and keep on being awesome, people. See you guys later.